What's not so good is we can see that our systems have picked up a perimeter breach. Just checking the relevant CCTV feeds now, and...
What do you mean,
That's just a digital bit. As also analog one. That's just a very repeat.
Gentlemen, to say that we do have a serious security problem. Now, in aviation incident response, speed comes from information. And in this case, it was the situational awareness software from Airbox.
It's basically like Google Maps.
But it actually tells you something useful. Now, Airbox plotted the perimeter breach alerts directly onto the airport's plan in the control center. Now, this is a game changer in capacity. It's turning heads in airports and, frankly, anyway, with more than one exit and a fire drill. They call it the power of one source of truth.
All right, thank you, Bob Marley. No, it's better than the 12 sources of guesswork we usually get in an incident management situation. The joys of the committee. No, what Airbox does is stop the system and your brains in slowing down and becoming confused with the amount of information being fed into it in the first crucial moments of the response setting. Airbox does what they call reducing cognitive load. So it's keeping everything working, including the humans in the chairs.
Now, in this case, the video from the CCTV at the point of breach went directly onto Airbox's live plan of the airport. They even dropped a bit like ordering a taxi. Although instead of a Prius, they sent access control hardware.
There's suspension.
Yep, thank you. So the control room can geolocate all the elements of an evolving incident in real time, sending all that information to the responders so they can work out what exactly is going on. The control center can then dispatch an operative who's logged into Airbox to become a tracked asset, essentially a moving dot that we can follow within a specific geofenced area. Now, this shows the operative shadowing the protesters and the control center shadowing her live.
That must be the asset. Are you an asset?
My husband says so. Hang on, where'd you get that bit of film? I didn't send that.
Well, yes, I'm glad you spotted that. Airbox even gathered intelligence from a concerned member of the public who used the iSend capacity to upload some camera film to the system. So here's the clever bit. Even someone with no previous login becomes part of the intelligence ecosystem. In this case, allowing the control center to dispatch exactly the right piece of kit to exactly the right place, bang on time. And Airbox isn't just for emergencies. Airports use it to the day-to-day business of facilities management, which runway lights out, which toilets are out of order, so that when the pressure is on, everybody knows how to use the system.
Pretty crucial when the pressure's on to know which loo's out of service. But you're right, it stops the which button does what conversation.
And the best bit? Everything in Airbox is part of the audit trail. Rock solid, court-admissible evidence. Or as the lawyers like to put it, job security.
So, there we have it. Clear as day. But I thank you.
Oh, stop the jet!
No, all right, madam, thank you.
How well that protest went for you guys. Feeling good about it?
Call yourselves rioters? Rubbish.
Not an out-and-out success, was it? Wonder why? Might it have had anything to do with the world cloud check he had at our disposal?
I mean, it must have been infuriating for them to come up against Airbox's situational awareness software. That added incident-busting value to existing mapping on the airfield. Overlaid with the Airforce's own active plan, it gave the control center the vital powers to geofence critical areas, track people who were logged in live on the map, even to upload footage from concerned members of the public, and all to stop you lot rather swiftly.
If you want to know any more about Airbox, you can always go to stand D151, and I'll be more than happy to help you. So,
Thank you, Millie. Well, come on, you lot, don't just stand there, sling your hook.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our protesters have now departed. Please check the tarmac around you for any banners, glue, or dignity they may have left behind.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached our final destination. We will like safe, secure,
And a little more enlightened. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the day.